Hello and welcome back to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mystic Raven. All right, guys. So if you guys stay tuned, I'm definitely I'm going to try some Battlegrounds. It's been a minute since I got in there. I definitely, haven't been in there for a minute. So I want to try some BGs up. Not going to spend too much time. I think Deltia might be recording today. I don't know. Don't like to overlap with anybody and stuff. And speaking of, I got to take care of gonna report him. Had one of my haters doing some slanderous things on there. Morning, Lewis. All right, let's go with some Battlegrounds here. I haven't been in Battlegrounds for a few weeks. We can't do it on console at the moment. Sucks. Really sucks. At the moment, not being able to do it on console. Now, I didn't get to go over the champion points on this build last one, but let me go ahead. I'll go over some of this. Blast 6.17 for self-sustaining heals. We got a lot of crit, so we'll take advantage of the Elfborn 12.08. It's equivalent value of the Shadow Mundus. Elemental Expert 12.08. Pen. Stack penetration because people stack resistance. Staff Expert 4.11. Just enough to, to get a little bit umph when I'm having to weave. Direct damage build. Master at Arms 12.08. And Thaumaturge at 5.67. I'm not maxed on this platform, so I will be pumping in a little bit more into Thaumaturge, about 6 something, and then I'll be pumping up the Master at Arms as I'm leveling and progressing. Ironclad 904. My critical resistance 1,409. I will be pumping more into that as well when I start getting more champion points. Hardy 909. Elemental Defender is at 1008. I will be bumping this up to about 12 as well. 12 and then put in the resistance. Quick recovery 6.17. Siphoner currently 7.71. I'm going to try to get that up to about 9. 904. Tenacity 909. Arcanus 14. Health recovery 707. Nothing there. Did you figure out controller? Yeah, their firmware wasn't working right because I used a PS4 controller, so I bought a new PC controller. It's a Logitech. It kind of resembles the PlayStation because I'm not accustomed to the Xbox. I have Xbox controller, but the way the analogs are set up, I don't really like it. So I grabbed this one, but this one's still bulkier than my traditional PlayStation. Like the way the layout is, it's just got this bulky bottom to it. I don't like it. I wish it was a little bit more rounded up at the bottom instead of these finger placements. If it had that, I'd probably be more situated. And I don't like the D-pad. The D-pad is for the switching. It's kind of generic, in my opinion. I would have paid more for better quality, but the store didn't have it. It is what it is. It is what it is. If I can get a queue, I don't know if I'm able to stay in queue while in Cyrodiil. That's another thing. Like, can I go in Cyrodiil? I used to be able to, but you'd miss the queue sometimes because you were in the middle of a fight, and that queue would, just bounce out. So, kind of crazy. Crazy. Let's see. I mean, I'm not really going... I really wanted to get in Battlegrounds. I guess I can go in here. I don't know if it'll kick me out of the queue or not. I don't know. if a skill doesn't have a duration, it's considered a direct damage, correct? Yeah. Well, yeah. Most of the time, durations are dots. Most of the time, there are a few abilities that have durations that are not considered dots though either. So yeah, but most of them, yeah, correct. Did you let's see. I'll have to switch out the skill. I'm in Cyrodiil. Ugh. Did it take me out of the queue though? No. Cool. I'm cool with that. I might miss the queue though, which would suck. Okay. This place just changes left and right. Like I said, I was doing healing on the night blade yesterday. I come to realize something. People hate healers. Fingers, what's up, dude? Like I said, I mean, I had a pretty good day yesterday. You know, a couple deaths here and there. You know, it's to be anticipated. Everybody dies. You know, I always tell people, man, don't get butthurt if you die. So today we got our Ox mounts if you're a Morrowind player. Oh shit, that's not a good sign. I really hope I don't have to play on top of keeps in defensive aspect and have to try to back. I was trying to backdoor some shit. Man, they were playing really strategic yesterday. It was kind of fucked. I was like, shit. Alright, let's go ahead and hide. Love Vampire, I can move at full speed. Oh, I have to take it. I have to. No combat. Don't put me back in queue. Hit the friggin' ready check. And I hate people when they're using heals and it kind of like throws a heal on top of you, even though you're stealth, and they're like, hey, there was just a heal right there for some reason. There's definitely a Nightblade. It's like, but we have Mayats here anyways, which, God. I mean, seriously, wow. We're looking at Dom. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I could run this for Dom. I might switch it back. We'll see. I need that morph anyways. I'm playing catch up on this platform so bad. Now, I never claimed to be the best PvPer, so disclosure. I'm pretty decent. There's a lot of really good players out there though. They live and die in PvP. I switch it up. I like my PvP, but like I said, I don't go in one direction anymore. I used to live in Battlegrounds and World of Warcraft and everything else. So we got a 4v3 v2. Oh my God. Well, thank God it's not starting the timer yet, because currently it looks like crap. Now we got our 4th. And poor pit demons need some more, or else they're gonna get hosed. Gonna try to stick with the team as much as possible. on this, especially with Dom. If I have to go break some stuff up, I will. I'm definitely trying to get the win. Poor Pit Demons, as we're still waiting. What? I mean, seriously, come on, man. There we go. I'm glad they fixed the queue, though. I don't like uneven teams, so I'm happy about that. I'm really ecstatic that they got that fixed. There we go. I haven't done much PvP since I got Warhorn for my healer. Yeah, a lot of people just go ahead and get the Warhorn. I'll stay in PvP, even on certain builds, to get my barrier and my passive. But I try to switch up PvPers as much as possible, so I'm at least capable of playing classes. Stam's not my strong suit. I definitely play Magicka builds better than Stam builds. It's just, I think that's what I started out with, so I'm a little bit more accustomed to it.
Let's send them to a
Okay. Throw that barrier, get that mark up. That's a loss. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of the fire. That's not good. Okay. I hate the timer too sometimes. 12 seconds. A lot can happen. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right.
Taking the point. The point is theirs.
Getting a little hot here. Can't be in stealth, which sucks. We'll play the defensive route. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn, turn, turn. Let him fight over that. We'll take the other points. Come on. Ah! Oh, I did bar swap in time. All right. Try to regroup. Wrong ability. Ah. Ah, switch! I don't think so, bud. Oh my god, it's getting hot. Was that a friggin' soul assault? Purifying light. That looked like I got a friggin' soul assault. Or a Jesus beam. Definitely one of the two. Gotta love that. There's the soul assault. I knew it. I'm like, I got soul assaulted. So fast paced. Oh, motherfuck. Come on. Ugh. I'm dying a lot. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck your mage shit. Come on! See? Trying to play between. There's the... Weave up. Oh, come on! Seriously? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you! Welcome to ESO Daily. God, we need... It's gonna be too close. Alright. Definitely not my best. You know, just keep plugging. Keep plugging, keep plugging. I gotta run, but you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Lewis. Appreciate it, man. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving as well. Okay. Go back in. Gotta love the load. Happy Thanksgiving, Todd. I got your message on PSN too, Todd. I didn't get a reply because I got on really late. And then on top of it, I was trying to PvP. I had to keep shutting down the app, I don't know, like every 5 or 6 minutes on endless load screens. Even if you didn't die, like anytime something switched, you would get an endless load screen. It was like, oh my gosh. I know they're working on it, but jeez, it sucks. And on this, you don't, on PC, I'm not having to deal with that at the moment. So, yeah. It is what it is. Okay, I guess I'll go back into Cyrodiil until I queue it. Ah, there we go. Let's go. Forming group. Let's see what we get. Chaos Ball. Woo! This will be nice. I'll try to do some stealth in, try to get some stuff going down, but last match was really close. I love how fast-paced Battlegrounds is in this versus some of the other Battlegrounds in other games. Like, it is really fast-paced. Champion points, though, you guys, like, there are just certain builds. Like, this, like, anybody, like, under, like, a certain, like, I have a disadvantage because I'm not a cap. I mean, not a huge one. But people who have cap have a little bit more for their champion points. So it's about playing a little bit more, getting accustomed, I think, to more tactical aspect of the game. And I think that's what Battlegrounds will give you, even at a low CP. So I'm not saying, I wouldn't just try to discourage players from coming in. Because even if you get your ass handed to you, you're going to learn how to PvP a lot better on a faster pace. Because unlike Cyrodiil, when you have some of those more drawn out fights because of, you know, sieging and, you know, a lot of stuff going on, no worries. I thought I'd put that Sork tank build out there. I messaged you so you could see what I'm doing with it and critique it. Okay, definitely, you know, I did, like I said, I did see it.
Do they think they can stand against us?
Okay, let him go ahead and grab it. Gonna play the back here a little bit. Heal up. Okay. Now I'm gonna bum rush them all with the bats. Get that immovability pot. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Where's my team? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I got the ball. I got the tactic down. And my team's still fighting in the middle? Oh, my God. No. No. It's painful to watch that shit. Like, everything went fluid. Like, boom. Boom. Ah! What killed me? Dawnbreaker. God, I hate Dawnbreaker. I hate it. Especially as a vampire. It's the one fucking ultimate I don't want to get hit with. But everybody uses it. Come on, man. They got the tank. Just debuff him. I gotta get in there. Gotta go. Shit. Tanks are really good at this game. Give it to a tank. See what happens. Throw the shield. Yep, the incap. Gotta love it. And I got hit with a DK. Nightblade and a DK. Whew. With the, it's gonna be kill. Subterranean assaults. Get it. If you don't turn the corner right and get it lined up on you, it hurts. I use it. I use it all the time. That's what makes, I think, the Warden so badass. You don't have a gap closer. You get the wings out there. You hit the turn just on the right. Keep them lined up in front of you. It has a very wide, radius, considering. Okay, I'm going to throw the heal. You're out. Come on. I don't think so. That's not going to work on me. That might. Get this. I'm out of magic. Ah! Get off me! Ah! Morning, Rock. Oh, no, 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 no! Dawnbreaker! Looks like most of the kinks worked out on the new PC. Yeah, most of them. I had to open up a couple cores. I forgot to unlock my cores yesterday. I was like, oh, that sucks.
Our enemy has the balls. Tendar, help us.
Alright. What? What the fuck? Uh-uh.
Oriel, we have failed you.
Keep my dude alive. Get this! Subterranean assault and a Dawnbreaker. I knew it! Not too much will take me out except the damn Dawnbreaker! Ugh.
Keep that ball.
Oh, no, 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 no! Gotta love it. Damn! It's a good match. Video feed is much smoother. Less jerky. Thank you, man. Definitely. Purple team was definitely putting it out in that last round. Definitely. I think I'm holding my own. Getting really accustomed to Mage Blade. I played it for a long time there. It was my main at one time. But, you know, I never get too butthurt over, you know, sticking with one thing. When you stick with one thing and you do it continuously, the more effective you get at that, you know. I feel like just kill whoever has the ball. Well, I'm trying there, bud, but between keeping you guys healed and then running and dotting and... New controller, what was causing the problem? I think firmware, Rock. I think the firmware was the issue. I definitely think it was a firmware issue because I was using the PS3 and I was using a third-party program to emulate the software parameters for PC. And I think firmware just was a conflict. So I went and bought a new PC controller. Kind of... It's a Logitech. It looks like a PlayStation controller, but it definitely is a little bit more bulkier. Definitely not as smooth. I'm still getting accustomed to the controller, but you know, I mean, at least it's basically the same. Got full bags. Come on, let's get this queue. I'm ready. I'm ready. That was just weird. There it is. Let's get this party rolling. Dom. Purple definitely was keeping better containment last round. You know, like I opened up with the ball and my team didn't follow me. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to keep up with my team when they had the ball or trying to cause enough disruption in the match to turn it over. And we kept in there, so I wouldn't say there was, you know, too much. I don't necessarily go for kills or whatever. I'm playing to the game. That's how I play. It's instinctive. Like my score sheet, it's good if I get a good score sheet, but at the end of the day, I'm more worried and focused on my wins or trying to win. Did you change your UI? It looks like AUI now. No, I kept the same UI. I updated a couple of things though. I did do the updates, so could be another reason. Okay, we're gonna stick with the team here. We're one short, so strength in numbers, all that sorts of thing. Dude's going off on his own, whatever. I'm with the Sork. I'm agreeing with him. Let's get the one they haven't taken yet. Let's go for the middle.
We've taken the point.
Stay away from that nasty stuff. Oh! Oh! I knew it! Ah, the Dawnbreaker! Metavan, how are you going to call people cookie cutter when you literally post the build that's been out? Scoria on Mage Blade is carrying, and you have 37 mag, weak shields, low damage, no fear. Okay, Met. Here's the thing, dude. Who do you think put that build together initially? If you say it's like I'm cutting somebody's cookies, who do you think put it together initially, Matt? I'll wait. I've had that since the Relentless Assassin build. Ah! Can't face down 3 purple by myself. What do you say, Matt? I'm waiting for you. Got a response? Come on, you came in trolling. Yeah, definitely sub-training assaults can be really nasty, especially Dawnbreaker. You know, I'm a vampire. I mean, I can't reduce that damage. That damage is going to be put on regardless. Okay, let's go ahead while they're all fighting and stuff and see if I can... Right! You're right, Matt. But nobody was running War Maiden, not War Maiden, but Valken on the Nightblades until I was. They were using Grothdar there, buddy. Wait, what's up there, Matt? Why do you think they started saying use Valken on... Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Come on. Come on.
Despite their pathetic defense, the point is ours.
Alright. Buzz the God Mage Blade would Glock you. Oh, really? Okay. Post me the link. Why is it always me that gets... And of course I'm getting hit on both sides of the fence. Ah! All right. Take some reduced healing. Now take a finisher. Ah, shit! Ugh! I wish I could run out of mag as quick as you. Everyone gets trolled. Calm down. You know, here's the thing, Matt. Not everybody gets trolled as much as I do, because I come out with non-meta builds. You want to be meta, as your shit says? Because look at your tag. You go by Meta Man. I'm sorry. I get to troll your dumb ass right now. Because you believe in the meta, and you're fucking dumb. Because I love fucking with dumb fucking people who believe in meta. Because I go everything non-meta and I prove it on a daily basis. So, yeah.
Taking the point.
You want to come in here and troll, you better be able to take what you dish out there, bud. Because I'm not those other fucking tubers, dude.
Yes, we've taken the point. Captured the point.
No, 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 no. God, I love getting overwhelmed. Dude. Dude. Who came out first with the Scoria on the Nightblade meta? Who first? Who? Who said it on this app since Horns of the Reach to start using Scoria on Nightblades? Not those guys. Dude. Listen. You came here. You're following the dumbasses by their shit. But guess who's telling them first? Fucking Dawnbreaker! No! Ow! Gotta love it. That's part of his stream. Streamers have gimmicks, right? My gimmick is non-meta. Non-meta all the way. And yet, the funny thing about it is, and you make a good point, Joshua, because I could do what everybody else is doing, but they don't know what Elder Scrolls is. And the funny thing is, I was telling my dude, I was literally thinking about coming out with a monologue video of all the developers, all the lead developers and stuff, where they've said since the conception up till now, you can play any role, right?
We've taken the point.
Where are you going, bud? Come here. Just because people don't stream and make the build video doesn't mean you came up with it. Metaman, here's the deal, man. If I'm cutting somebody's build, that would usually indicate that I'm watching their stuff, know who they are, who's running it. So how am I copying somebody's build if I'm unable to see it? That becomes my question to you. It's the player, not the build. It's how the player plays, not what gear he or she wears. Right. Because each build is going to be different based on each player's playstyle. Cloak, immovables, and Scoria. How is that not meta? Okay. Here's the deal. Do you know what you mean when you say meta? Because you just went south of the phrase of meta. Cloak is a class-based ability. That has nothing to do with the meta. Immovables has nothing to do with meta. Scoria, the head, any set is not basically indicating meta. Meta is basically saying this is the most optimal for this class or this build. It's the most. That's what meta refers to. Like when people were doing heavy armor PvP, it was meta because they were getting weapon and spell damage buffs, right? So it became the meta because, oh, well, now I can have survivability and increase. You can see it in game. No. Have you tried Axiom on Mageblade? No, I haven't, Justin. I haven't, actually. I have not tried the Axiom set. What makes a build is the players playing it, not the gear. Right. Once again, at the end of the day, no one comes up with builds. Zos creates all the gear. It's how you put it together that does any content creator or player really own a build. No. Thank you, Todd. Todd, dude, best explanation of the day. Thank you. Right. When I come out with a build, I'm basically showing I'm not a theory crafter. I'm a class builder. Okay? Theory crafters can stick to theory. I know what I'm looking for when I put a build together. There's no theory to it, right? And I don't go with meta because I usually play to offset what players' conception or misconception of meta is. So that's the thing that this game has going for it. You don't have to be conformed to what players are doing because meta is the most acceptable or most popular, end result. But using potions, sets, that doesn't have anything to do with the meta. The meta is saying this is the best trait for this update. It's meta. Like Nirnhone. They're saying Nirnhone now is meta. But Nirnhone isn't now meta. Nirnhone always has been. So how is that now meta? Cloak is not a meta man. I think you're missing what meta is. Do you understand when they say this meta? This meta. You're missing the definition of meta completely. You're going left of field. An ability isn't meta. It's like basically putting Breath of Life on a Templar and be like, it's so meta. Because I have Breath of Life. And it's meta.
They'll soon know the meaning of regret. The point is theirs. We secured the point. Lucky smiles on us. The point is ours.
Gotta love the drains. Got me. You got me with that nice drain. That's good shit. You can use drains too, by the way, guys. They do come in handy. Not gonna be able to follow. I don't know how people follow someone who clearly goes negative all the time and runs out of resources super quickly. Next you're gonna say snipe is fine. Okay. Is a Sork with double shields fine? Nice. Get out. Oh, of course, he's going to get help now. Of course. Ugh. Can you get a 1v1 for life? It's for scrubs. Last like my snipe is working as intended. Right. Snipe, cloak, hide, snipe spam. I don't believe in snipe spam. I like to use it like as an opener. Hit the debuff up. And then roll it in. It's not how my builds work. I don't like to spam one ability. I don't believe that really portrays. Oh my god, really? You guys are just gonna fucking... Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really? They're gonna just camp this flag? God dang it. My friend's back. God, I hate the fucking Fletcher flies. Just gonna hold him up a little bit. Yeah, I was dead. 3 versus 1. That wasn't gonna go down. I enjoy bagging anyone who snipes. I never res or respect them. It doesn't matter. It's a part of the game. You can hate it as much as you like. You can hate it all fucking day, meta. It doesn't mean shit. If it's in the game, people are going to use it. I agree, Mystic. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you can hate it every day of the week, but it's going to be in the game. People are going to use it. You know? I personally think it's shit. Like, if people spam anything. You know? I think if you're going to use an ability, you know, you got to think, though, there's a disadvantage for if someone keeps If I keep spamming snipe, I'm going to get my ass kicked when somebody jumps on top of me. If I try to use a snipe ability with somebody within 5 meters of me, I'm going to freaking get my ass handed to me. And I deserve to, you know? I deserve to get ass handed to me, foot and mouth, every day of the week. Every friggin' day, man. Oh my god! Ah! Gotta love it. They're keeping tight format. They're gonna lose though. That's the problem. Reds keep it zerging way too much. They're not like trying to separate. You know? You don't do that, man. Especially when the maps look like this. Now watch. I'll let him go and I'll just recap it. Sometimes you can pull the most stupidest tactic off from stupidity. See how that green just got his ass handed to him? Because they're sticking together. They're being dumb. Watch. There they go. And you lose your fucking resource. Dum, 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 dum. Dum. Wow. Don't ever over zerg on DOMs, man. Keeping with your team can be a good thing, but if the resources are out, if you're down, you want to put 2 out, take 1 Nightblade, take somebody, try to break it up a little bit. But geez, Mateezus, like, I don't know why. If you're down and that tactic isn't working, why don't you just go ahead and switch out the tactic? Well, I mean, what is that? What is that? But yeah, I mean, I definitely don't feel like players should be definitely spamming anything. I hate like Wrecking Blow spam. You know, Wrecking Blow spam to me, I'll use it. I'll do it because I can. is it really skill? You know, does it really, you know, hinder or, you know, really give people skills? Makes no sense that ZOS would put a skill, gear, set, etc. in the game. They do want players to use, don't want players to use and or have access to. Right. They're going to put it in the game because if it's there, players need to, they can use it. We have no cooldowns on a lot of things except, you know, activations and things like that, and on potions and so on and so forth. But ideally speaking, there is no cooldown on abilities. So it's like, okay, you know, I don't know, man. Dragnet theme. Oh, awesome! Who are the good players each faction on PS4? Well, there's quite a bit. I have Ness. Ness is the most known. I know Ness. Because he's a YouTuber. So Ness is probably like one of the more known players because he's a tuber. But then Shady's really known. He's good. And him and his crew is what makes Shady really good because he has a solid group. So if he switches tunes, they combine forces together, and you know they're really good at that. Spam attack roll. Yeah, this is PCNA. I don't know this one, but also Miami's a good player on PS4. Problem with Miami though, sometimes he gets a little arrogant. And he's like, he can 1vx people. Miami can. Make no doubt about it. But then when, like, me and my crew come, he don't 1vx us. You know, he's good. He'll kill me. I'll make no doubt about it. He gets an open proc up, and he can proc it, get that fury down, you know, with the frag. Regardless of the stun, he's going to kill me. Dubs, though, I think is, you know, Dubs and Rusty Accordion are probably two of, I think, the better sorks in PS4, though. He plays PS4 where nobody gets carried by add-ons like PC. Right. And that's why I usually mainly PvP in PS4 because of the add-ons. I don't like Myats. I don't. I don't use Myats. I won't use Myats. I feel like it's a crutch. You know? I feel like it's insulting as a PvPer to see an add-on like that. I do hate Myats. So let's see, Deltia, Cypher, Fang Rush, Gilliam the Rogue, etc. Yeah, Gilliam is good PvPer. He's getting better. I think he's PvPing more. But Fang Rush is probably my favorite group play to watch every day. He can take 4 people and wipe out shitloads. Cypher is a good PvPer because he can 1vx a shitload of people. And then on top of it, he knows the classes so much more than a lot of players. So when you see Cypher, he has an insight on each class and what he's doing and what he takes on, and how to use line of sight a lot better than a lot of players. Just because they stream, that means something interesting. No, I wouldn't say it's because they stream. Like Dubs posts video, but like he's not an avid streamer. Rusty Accordion, Miz is a really good player, but they post videos. They don't stream. Like they're not streamers. They're YouTubers, but they're not streamers, and they're really good. They just showcase some stuff, But but a lot of it, some of the players don't come up with, I guess, their own build or their own adaptation. They use other players' specific builds, and then they show their skills based on those builds. So I think that's why they kind of highlight and showcase, which doesn't take away from their skills. I don't believe that. I don't believe if somebody uses somebody's build, that doesn't make them less of a quality player, right? Because you still need some skill to understand how that is working or how it's done. Kev DeWitt is best stand blade NA. Yeah, Kev DeWitt is actually really good. If you actually see him stream PvP, he's surprising. All jokes aside, like he's more of the comedian of ESO. But when you see him PvP, Dude knows how to do it. He knows how to rock that class. He knows. So, yeah, you know, I wouldn't use a Magica headset on a Stam, but yeah. So Cypher is a carried player. No, I wouldn't say Cypher is ever a carried player in a way. You know, they're all good. They're really good players. They're also really good. You know, you're giving isolated incidents of specific people. Your argument isn't valid. In general, PC gets carried because of add-ons. But here's the thing, Meta. I agree that some of the add-ons are a problem. They're an issue. Like, serious, like, in my mind, it is an issue. But there are some of the PvPers who don't use those add-ons. I like Kevdewit. I think he's like anti-Mayats. Like, I believe Kevdewit is completely anti-Mayats. He doesn't use Mayats, I want to say he's an anti-Mayat person. Like, he's like strongly against it. I want to say. I want to say that. And there are players out there who won't use it. So I wouldn't say that those players are getting carried, you know? What is with Dom today, man? Why am I getting all this fucking Dom? Fire Drakes is pre-made. Yeah, go figure.
They have secured the point. Outstanding. We have secured the point. They have secured the point.
I'm gonna let him cap it.
They have seized the point.
Come on, weep! What the hell? Keep my dude alive. What the fuck was that? No way I was turned into that Dawnbreaker. There's no way! Ugh. Is Battlegrounds worth playing on console, Mystic? Not at the moment, Storm. Because of the bugs. Once they fix it, yeah. You asked for names. I'm giving you the names. You can check it out for yourself. Right. Right, Rock. You are. They're known, you know, and rightfully so. I don't think it, you know.
The point is lost. Outstanding. We have secured the point.
Really? God dang it. And I got these stupid Fletcher flies on me. Alright. I'm gonna come down here and fuck with this. I asked Mystic good people on PS4. Yeah, but like I said, dubs. But he's trying to give you an example, Meta. But like, Dubs is good. Hawaii, you know, Miami. Are you fucking serious? Ugh, son of a bitch. Oh, look, somebody just rage quits. It's not my fault. I'm trying to get these things. You need to avoid battle, man. Avoid the conflict if you want to capture Dom, man. But, yeah, Dubs is good. Shady's good. And I'm talking about the ones I PvP against all the time. Unreal is a fucking beast-ass tank. Believe it. He's really good. I'm going to need more pots. Switch out to trash for the moment. It's going to give me a slight disadvantage, but fuck it. Are you fucking serious, Red? Right now? Get off my ass! How many? All 3 of them! Why not? Everyone chill out, watches Mage Blade die to a Warden. I'm not just dying to a Warden, I'm getting my ass handed by everybody. I get chased. I feel like sometimes on PS4 it's really bad when I'm PvPing. Like as soon as the people see me, they know it. They're just like, chase Mystic down at all costs. Chase him down. Chase him down. Do not let him out of your sight. And they will do it. They'll run and gun me down like crazy. Come on, bitch. Should have stuck with your friends, motherfuckers. Not all rock. I'm on Xbox and never run anyone through dungeons with my Warden. Right. Rock, I agree with meta because PC players are carried by add-ons. To a degree, it depends, but not all, and not every player does it. I agree that the add-ons is ridiculous with like Myats. But listen, I play on PC and I use add-ons for Sky Shards and stuff, and it helps. And stuff like Maelstrom, it is annoying. What is this? Pick on Mystic Day? Fuck all of you. Fucking Sork ass bastard. You little cocks! Get off of it! Yep, go chase him. Now I'll take it. Damn it! Oh no, not two! Ow! Three. No! Hell, I stream when I can, but I'm going to try my Stamplar in PvP. Well, that Stamplars are looking good. Add-ons tell you when to block, etc. Right. Well, are you talking about, like, Maelstrom and stuff, Snoop? Thanks, Storm. I should calm down. You know, I get a little overwhelmed. I'm like, no. I fail to see how using UI add-ons, Sky Shards, lore books. No, they're not talking about that, Rock. They're talking about, like, FTC, like, when you get, like, indications, like, when to block, when to roll, when to do all that stuff. They're talking about, like, third-party programs that'll actually, you know, kind of, you know, give you a little bit of a, like, oh, I should block here. Oh, I should go ahead and roll dodge, you know. That's what they're referring to. But look, guys, I mean, seriously, the way I look at it, I get it. I get it. Like, but if there was add-ons for consoles, would you use them? Ask yourselves that. That's the only question I have. If you say no, that's respectable. But if you say, well, hell yeah, then are you just hating on PC players because they have it? I'm not judging anybody. I don't judge anybody. I'm just saying, take a look at it from a perspective where you can, kind of be unbiased to say, if I were add-ons for console, would I use them? You need to ask yourself that. Only thing I can think of is Myats, which in that case, I agree with you. Yeah, I don't like Myats. I won't download Myats. You must kill DK, then spam attack roll. Oh, thank you, Storm. But, I have limited stamina, so I'll probably only get 2 out. But that should be enough, Storm. Is that what you're saying? Like, as soon as, I, get the attack off to do the dodge roll off the DK. Like, go ahead, hit in, close the gap, roll out. So I'm keeping him from the ulti. I hate pre-mades. I don't think this one's a pre-made on either team. I wish I had something to carry me on PS4. Hee I need all the help I can get. I would use the Sky Shard and Lore Book add-ons if console had them. Right, I mean, you would. There are certain add-ons, I agree. No, I don't use add-on, but I use cheats in Saints Row. Okay. I'd quit PS4 has the most toxic community, so people would exploit like a month. Yeah, and you're right, Meta, they would. You guys are crazy if you think that the top rating PC guilds use those add-ons for raids. Well, I don't think they do. I think in a way, like certain players, it's going to be each individual player's choice. Am I going to use this add-on? Do I need this add-on? Almost finished my Nightblade Healer on PS4. Was told by my guild I would never be able to do a trial. Tell them to shut up. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's that friggin'... Yes, bird spam me until you can get on top of me. Why not? Yeah, DK is slow if they don't have chains. Oh, okay. Cool deal. Not everyone has the time to play ESO as extensively. Some players need the add-ons. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if they feel like they need it, if it's good, if Zoss is going to permit it, who am I to tell Zoss what the hell to do? Well, I didn't see that coming after the drop. Damn tanky little bastard. I've seen this dude's... Oh! It just happened to me! Damn it!
No, the point is there.
Bird spam sucks, it does. Except I got hit with the Fury. Fuck these guys. Let them all have it. Well, nothing I can... Yeah, we're about to get this one right over here.
Impossible. They have seized the point. Outstanding. We have secured the point.
Gotta love this streak. Oh shit, here they come, mommy, all grouped up together. me get behind him. I think fire drakes are definitely pre-made. they're keeping pretty close quarters on each other. Why are you getting caught? Give me. Get the fuck out of here, dude. There's a fight. This isn't fucking Cyrodiil. Come on. There's that fucking warden around the corner. Yep, here they come. All lined up in a pretty little row. Oh, that dude is so hit. Wonder if I can get a Valken proc on some of these dudes. Are you fucking serious? Damn it. That sucked. Really bad. I love getting hit by everybody at once. Guys that have been playing ESO as long as I have don't need to cheat. Raiding guilds, yeah, they don't need it. I agree. Where the fuck are you think you're going? You gave me so much fucking grief today, dude. Fucking take a turn. I'm gonna fucking try to get Valkens off. Nice play. This is what happens when you don't have immovability pod slotted. You get friggin' wrecked. You get wrecked. Physique's got 18 kills. That's just gross. Oh my god. The sub assaults is just crazy. If they're using the ones to assist fights. Come on. Oh, this is about to go this way. Look at him. Look how he's dead. Fucking nasty fucking heals. Yeah, this is definitely a pre-made. Hung in there as long as I could. As ZOS allows the add-ons, it's not cheating. It's there because ZOS allowed it. Right. ZOS has to actually, they have to have the permission from ZOS to use the stuff to create it and to implement it into the game. It's not just there because ZOS was like, oh, you know what? It's not there. We don't know about this add-on. No, not at all. You know, it's there because ZOS allows it.
No, the point is theirs.
Fuck red. Always. Ugh, pre-made suck. Oh my god. This is why I think ZOS needs to separate competitive play. At this point, we're staying somewhat competitive, but oh my god. They're going to win most of their matches. Elder Scrolls games have very long tradition of add-ons. ZOS specifically wanted to have that in ESO. Right, and you know, to me, I don't hate it. I'm used to add-ons. I'm an MMOer. I'm not a person who's played Oblivion and was like, oh, you know, there was like none of this stuff and we didn't have that, and you know, I'm not going to be hating on players if they choose to use an add-on. I'm accustomed to it. What the hell, man? You're ballsy. Fucking Reds. Get out of my way, you bastards! Ugh! I swear to God, they're grieving me at this moment. I'm just trying to get some stuff going down. Yeah, well, fucking try your subterranean assault up here, motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead, bird me. Oh, it's a mag DK. Yeah. Oh, not the greed still. There's just something about it. I feel weird. I feel like I get a good 1v1 and I'm gonna get slammed for it every friggin' time. Oh, he was mine! He was mine! Oh, I had him dead to rights! He was gonna be so dead. You guys are wrong. ZOS is changing their add-on policy. And if they do, then an add-on like that might be taken away. You see what I'm saying, Snoop? So you're right. If they change the add-on policy, those add-ons won't be updated to use for the UI configuration. And if they do it, that's fine. You know, but right now, until they do, a lot of players are going to be using it. I think it's a crutch in a lot of ways, but I use them. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't use them. I don't use the ones... I mean, I use FTC, but, I mean, honestly, the way I look at it, I just use the ones that save me time. Sky Shards and Lore Books is a time-consuming thing. Are you serious? Is that red? Get Alright, really? I think we've been down this aisle, motherfucker. I told you to keep that fucking crap away from me. You're gonna die if you come up here. You ain't that ballsy, son. Jeez, Jesus. Uh-oh, it's red. No. Yeah. Crazy. Dutch did really good. This dude, 34 kills, 1 death, 28 assists. Physique for greatness is a monster. Venom Sky, I want to see if they're in a pre-made. I bet you they're pre-made. Can I also unlock the Warhorn in Battleground when I'm playing as a Warden Healer, or only in PvP? Well, Battlegrounds is PvP, but I know what you're saying. Like, is it only Cyrodiil? You can unlock the passives for Assault and Support in Battlegrounds. It just takes longer. It takes a lot longer. Lots longer. Right. You can do it. It's just a lot longer. Okay, so Venom and Pesky, remember those names. I think they're pre-made. And that's another thing I'm against. This is another thing that, to me, ZOS has potential for Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds is probably fun. There could be a couple little things that they could do to make it a lot better. I think Champion Points was kind of like, you know, their way of saying, oh, well, you know, we know CC is a problem in Battlegrounds, so we'll just throw Champion Points at it. It'll fix itself. And I don't know about that. But honestly, I think that Battlegrounds is fast-paced. It's fun. It could be an e-game. It could be. Problems why it won't necessarily be e-game material is there are no PvP sets that keeps competitive with world sets most of the time. There are a lot of PvP sets that just are not up to par when it comes to like some of those nice proc sets that you can pick up. So I think that ZOS needs to take a look at that and say, well, how do we want to implement Battleground PvP versus Cyrodiil PvP a little bit better? Well, that's going to be based upon sets. You know, and I think the sets they came out with are okay. They're okay. They work. They're good. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying, you know, when you're taking a look down at, you know, when you're looking at down of a barrel of a gun and somebody's got, you know, a knife, you know, I mean, who's more threatening at this point? The person with the gun and the proc set, or the person with, you know, good stats and with the knife? Oh, I don't know. You know, it's scary. Like, I wish they would come out with individualized PvP monster sets. Forget the dungeon sets. There's people who don't like to roll dungeons, and I know I know in Cyrodiil you can pick up those monster sets, but why not come out with individualized monster sets? Monster sets that actually are saying, hey, we are a PvP monster set specifically, you know, and it's like, it's badass, you know. I think there's a lot of options for the future, and there's a lot of things that, Crazy King, okay. I think there's a lot of potential for future applications. Oh, holy crap. I should have got more potions. Fuck. I'll have to use some trash. Fuck.
Be bold and fight well.
Where did my team go? Anybody see him? I didn't see him at all. I'm trying to see who's... Okay, Physique's in here. And Venom. Yep, so Physique's and Venom are pre-made. And I think Sky. I think these guys are like all 2 or 3 of them are together, and they're queuing like one or 2 randoms. They let this shit go. Okie day. Frost, and then I hit the controller. I'm still getting used to this fucking controller. This controller sucks. Too bulky. But good play. Morden did good. Hit that Frost ultimate. Perfect timing. Trying to stick with these dudes. I don't want to Zerg though. I hate Zerging. That's another thing I don't necessarily like. Alright. Give me. Can I get a bar swap? He's got me. Did his friend get a hit on me? No. Shouldn't chase him, but trying to keep that position. What the? Oh, no, 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 no! All right. Unless you mean FTC, but I have never used it. Yeah, it's FTC. FTC will, I'll scroll down what you've done, but also there's, you can use indications for, like, blocks and stuff, and... I feel so dirty being in this group. Nope. Where do you think you're going there, bud? I'm gonna die. It was worth it. Hold him up just enough. I keep all numbers turned off. Minimal screen clutter. I prefer to have a clear view and watch what is happening in game and not my UI. Yeah, ideally, I'm kind of the same way a lot of times. Because I think there is no... I mean, UIs can be good. But at the same time, they can also be distracting. But I sometimes just feel like, you know... Is there kind of a... No potion. Yeah, I love how I run out of stamina. Let's go ahead, drag him up. You're gonna get me, dude? Waste all your time and resources there, friend. Yeah, he's pissed. Thanks for following me there, bud. Assuming you won't be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Holiday and all that good stuff. That was ulti hell! No pots except 3 immovable, which I prefer anyways. This isn't even a game. I feel dirty. Like, these guys are good, but they're pre-made. Like, oh shit! And that's another thing, like pre-made. I don't like being pre-made. I want to be competitive. Pre-made's not competitive. It's like saying I need this person with me because you can't do it by yourself. And it's like, you know, I think to be a better PvPer, you know. They're trying to play a separation tactic. Let them catch up on that. I'll move forward. Bye. Green's protecting one. Okay. I'll do that. Alti. Or was it? There was no... It was not Eclipse that fucking finished me off. There was no way. Look at these guys. 18. 9-0. 18. 36. Those two are definitely together. I think the other one is too. I hate that. I prefer to have ESO play like a traditional Elder Scrolls game. Yeah. Minimum interface, no number scrolling. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to call this, guys. I definitely got to put in some work and practice. Still getting adjusted to a few things, like, you know, whatever. But pre-mades, I hate them. I think they're gross. I think if you want competitive play, get rid of, like, put the pre-mades with the pre-mades. Put the friggin' pugs with the pugs. Now, I'm coming in, I'm by myself. I want players who are understanding, hey, I need to do this. I need to get this point. Hey, I'm in deathmatch. I should do this. I should do that. Anybody rolling a pre-made is not a skilled PvPer. I'll say it. I'll say it. I can roll pre-mades. I can pick up 2 or 3. Yeah, I get suicided. Yeah, I could pick up 2 or 3 good players, and we could steamroll through everybody. That's not skill. That's not skill. That's not skill. That's not even competitive play. It's like, that's garbage, man. Like, I'll roll with my boys in Cyrodiil every once in a while, but majority of the time, 60% of the time, I'm a solo player. Over half the time, I'm a solo player. I like to be a solo player. Why? Because it works my instincts. It works like, what can I take on? What can I? What can I do with this class? What's my limitations? If I roll in pre-made and I'm faced without that pre-made and that crutch, then I'm not a good PvPer. I'm a scrub. Because I'm banking on a skill. I'm banking on a team. I'm banking on. And yes, this is a team-based PvP, but you're not always going to have X or Y component. You have to make adjustments. And I feel like as a player or a PvPer, I'd rather have pugs PvP with pugs, not pre-mades PvP against pugs. When a pre-made rolls into a battleground and steamrolls over a pug group, you know that. When I'm seeing a person with 36 kills, 0 deaths, and I see his little friend like shadowing him, that to me is not PvP. That's just, it's hogwash. It's like you're an okay PvPer, but you're scrub. You know, take your deaths. Wear your badge of honor. You know, wear it. You know, what kills you in this game will make you stronger. That's what I'm telling people. What they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. In this game, what does kill you will make you stronger. And why I say that is simple. You understand what that class is hitting for, what the combos you're getting hit with. Every time you do a recap on your death, you're understanding they hit me with this, they hit me with that, they got me over here and there. I should have done this, I should have done that. And that's making you a better PvPer. Take your ass whoopings, become a better PvPer. Like, I never claimed to be the best, but majority of the PS4 top PvPers, majority, are on my friends list. I like them all. I PvP against them on a daily basis. They will kick my ass over and over again, but I'm appreciative of it. Why? Because when I get players who don't have as much quality or as much skill or as much knowledge as these players, I beat them. I beat them because I am getting my ass handed to me by the best. So am I on their level? Nah, I don't think so. But at the same time, I want to get beat by the best on a 1v1. I want to face down this, find out what my strengths and weaknesses are to improve upon my gameplay. It's not about being in a pug group, rolling in and saying, oh, I'm so good. No, you're not, dude. No, you're not. If you were so fucking good, you wouldn't be crutching on other players. Pre-made versus pugs is not skill, it's face planting. Right. There's no skill. There's none. In Cyrodiil, you see the same thing. Cyrodiil's a different beast, though, and I tell people it's meant for organized play. Cyrodiil's meant for organized gameplay. You know, ICP or the sewers is meant for Nightblade ganking. It's a Nightblade ganking fest down there. That's what it is. There's no incentive to sewers. They need more incentive for sewers. I like sewers to a point, but it kind of gets this bland feeling. There's nothing like, oh, if you do this, you'll get this. There's no feeling to that. They're in the sewers. Battlegrounds is fun, fast pace, you know, but they need to separate competitive play. Hey, Lobby, what's up, dude? Yeah, but they need to separate competitive play. If they separate competitive play in Battlegrounds, put pugs against pugs, pre-mades against pre-mades, and give them something to chase, it's going to be killer. Only way to learn to kick ass is to get your ass kicked. Damn right. That's what I do. I get my ass kicked. And believe you and me, I do. You know, there's times I have good and bad moments, man. I feel like that. I like when somebody streams and exposes themselves for what it is. You know, if they're a solo player and they beat people, they 1vx and they're solo, hey man, cred, definitely cred goes out. But if they're rolling in a group and okay, you're skilled, but are you playing to have fun? Are you playing to say you're a good player? There's players out there that group to have fun and do activities. I think that's cool. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think group play in Cyrodiil is good. It's good. You know, pre-made in a battleground. If you have to pre-make a group in a battleground to win, hang up your PvP titles. It's my opinion. You know, that shows nothing for your skill. Nothing. But I see players pug battlegrounds, and they are top players because they know how to PvP in a battleground, regardless of their teammates. Win or lose, they don't give. They're trying for the win. They're trying for the objective, but they're always going to be on top of the boards because they're that good as a player, and you can tell those players. They're distincted. They're highlighted, and I think that's a problem with a lot of problems with PS4 top PvPers, Cyrodiil players. They're scared of battlegrounds. They don't want to get, you know, have to be seen as whatever in a battleground. If you roll a battleground and you have to go pre-made and to win, you suck. You suck. If you go in a battleground, you're pulling out wins and taking your ass kickings and showing who you are as a real player, Man, that's credit. Win or lose, there's credit there. There's respect. You know, that's respect. That's battleground code and honor. You know, that's honor amongst battleground players, not pre-made, bitch-made players. You know, if you want to be a real battleground player, you're going to know I'm going to take my ass kickings. It's a battleground. I'm going to roll pugs. I'm going to get wins. I'm going to get losses. I need to improve my gameplay. That's what I need to do. You know, and it's okay, man. It's okay to lose a few, win a few. It's okay, because that type of gameplay makes you better. So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut it loss. I'm going to cut it off, and I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If anybody has any questions, comments, go ahead, post below. Once again, I'm never going to say I'm the best, and I try to keep competitive. That's all I try to do. I PvP maybe like 6 hours a week. But, you know, in Cyrodiil, I'm in the top 100, so I guess that means something. And I play different in Cyrodiil than I do in Battlegrounds. I think Battlegrounds will be something. Zoss just needs to work on it. But thank you for watching, and once again, always, have a nice day.